So the sequence didn't work, of course. It's in the background, but it's not coming forward.
Am I still live over here with my
I'm gonna run it live again, and who knows?
You could just start it as usual.
I'm just going to start it.
I can do this later.
I was trying to be fancy there and run the titles, but we've got Carolyn Harley in the first Moose session from Canada.
From Canada. Here I am, in Calgary, Canada.
It's a delight to have you. Where are we, Carolyn? Let's have a look at the surroundings.
Yes.
What's going on out here?
This is my community of Midnapore in the south end of Calgary, and this is a man-made lake.
Yeah.
And it's for people of this community. And right now there's some fellows having
they're racing model yachts.
Yes, indeed.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's the backdrop. That's where we are. We're going to have some music from Carolyn. We're going to catch up. The last time I was here, you took me here. It was a different scene, though. It was ice hockey, and curling was going on this lake. Yeah, yes. I remember that.
Okay.
And then we saw a Chinook wind coming through.
That's right. We went for a drive out into the foothills.
Yeah.
And a warm wind blows in here. It's a unique phenomenon in Calgary. The warm wind blows in from the Rocky Mountains. And
everybody's looking on their phones ready for the Chinook to come in, aren't they?
And the indigenous people call it snow eater because the temperature can drop like 30 degrees. It can be 20 below or 30 below and go to 10 above.
Yeah.
You know, in the space of hours.
You can see it coming over the Rockies. Aren't too far from here, are they?
It makes an arch. The clouds look like there's a blue sky below and dark clouds above.
It's an incredible scene.
It's unique.
That was the last time I was here, maybe about 3-4 years ago now. 3 years it was, I think.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. So how you been?
I've been doing great. Yes.
Yeah. And you had a readjustment in your life and everything as well.
I say I'm doing great. I mean, but I did. My partner, my Joe, I lost him a year and a half ago.
Partner and bass player as well, for goodness sake.
Yeah, I know.
He's on that session that we did, and I'll replay that session just for nostalgia and for the old times.
Sure. Yeah.
And we'll set this out for Joe because you've been telling me he's never been far away anyway.
I know. He keeps showing up in all interesting ways.
Yeah. Well,
he's with me.
So it's lovely to have you. What just usually in these sets, and we are in the Medicine Show Radio Moose Mobile, which is a 1979 Winnebago, which I am fast falling in love with. Let's have a look around us. It's maybe twice the size of any other van. But it's nice to be mobile again, and those that have stuck with me in the show will realise that last winter had been a long time coming to get to. This is the middle of the summer here, eh?
Yes.
We're kind of starting to close down a little bit in Scotland, but the weather's just been extraordinary.
Yeah, it's supposed to go to 30 degrees today.
Oh, for goodness sake. Well, let's get in that water over there. See it. So, usually we ask the artists to play something that would be descriptive of themselves, but you've got a particularly good song for that purpose at the moment.
I decided the first song I'd like to do is one that last year was the 120th anniversary of this province of Alberta joining Confederation, joining the Canada.
Yeah.
And so this is a song that I had written quite a while ago, but have been singing it for a long time.
Yeah.
But recorded it, released it last year, and it was nominated for Folk Recording of the Year for our Calgary YYC Music Awards.
Wow.
So I sang it all last year, and I'm still singing it. And it's called My Alberta Home.
Nice.
This is my Alberta home. This is my Alberta home. In the west, I can see the Rockies. In the east, fields of golden grain. ranch land stretches on forever. I am safe between the mountains and the plains. This is my Alberta home. This is my Alberta home. It doesn't matter where I roam. This is my Alberta home. In the north, there's a wealth of forest, nature's riches since time began. In the south, that old man river gives precious water to the land. And this is my Alberta home. This is my Alberta home. It doesn't matter where I roam. This is my Alberta home. When dark clouds gather in the distance, thunder echoes on the hill, I thank the lucky stars above me for this piece of heaven that always will be my Alberta home. This is my Alberta home. It doesn't matter where I roam. This is my Alberta home. It doesn't matter where I roam. This is my Alberta home.
Fantastic. And we are in Calgary, Alberta, here in Canada, with our first moose session in the, what we're now calling the Bull Moose. It is the biggest RV that we've operated, and we're just at the start of our Alba to Alberta Straveg, which has been a fantastic adventure so far. If you're following it on Facebook, thanks everybody for doing that. Thanks for joining us today live here with Carolyn Harley. You're on an adventure as well, aren't you?
Yeah,
young lady.
That's one of my catchphrases that I use.
Yeah.
I say adventures of a late bloomer.
Yeah.
And even though I've been writing since I was a young mother, and performing and studying with all kinds of different writers,
Yes.
for my craft.
Yeah.
It's in retirement after being a preschool teacher that I've really knuckled down to my music.
Yeah. Just monitoring things here. I think it's going well. We've got an audience.
Okay, hello, wherever you are.
Wherever you are, let us know. In fact, just if you put it in the comment, whichever page you are viewing on, and not all of them go through to the studio, but some of them do. Mm-hmm. I can pick up comments. We can ask Carolyn any questions that you might have for her. Live from the studio here in Alberta. Alberta home is that, I mean, I posted that today and somebody said, is she a separatist?
Oh, a good question.
Yeah.
No, as a matter of fact, I'm not, which is why I brought my little
you got the whole Canada
my
thing going
flag
on.
because
well, explain what's going on for some folks. I mean, we're not getting this news here, but it is big news.
It is
in
big
Alberta.
News. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently there's been a separatist group for many years, and they've occupied about maybe 16 to 18% of the general population.
Yeah.
And that number of people has never really changed. But just recently, the whole talk of separating Alberta from the rest of Canada has come to the forefront again. And so there's actually going to be a referendum in October, and one of the questions is going to be, do we want to move forward with a separatist referendum? So this will not be...
So it's a referendum about a referendum.
Yeah, do you want to have a referendum?
I think that's a wise way of doing it.
Well, what's happening is that the numbers have not really changed, even with all the knowledge that's out there about wanting separatists. It seems like when they do a survey, it's still about 18-20%.
It's a sizable chunk.
It is. It's surprising to me, and it's rural. I just saw somebody
I'd see a lot of the flag. The problem is, and this I've been through a couple of referendums of our own on the other side.
Yes.
And the Alberta flag seems to be
the separatists have taken
procured
over the
flag.
Alberta flag, which is blue,
which is beautiful. But it's got an English flag in it as well.
They've taken away that sense of pride in the province, and now it's become. So if you're driving along and you see a whole bunch of Alberta flags and people with petitions, you know they're separatists. If you see a whole bunch of Canada flags and people with petitions, you know that they're pro.
It's the same. It was the same with the Scottish referendum, where the saltire was about independence, and the Union Jack was about the Union. So a similar thing.
And
so
what happens is in the cities you see a lot of pro-Canada flags, and in the countryside, in the rural areas, you see a lot more of the Alberta flags promoting the separation.
So your song, Alberta, my Alberta home. My Alberta home. That explain to me why you think that's important to bring this song out to the public at the moment.
Well, I've been performing that song for a long time, and lately I've been adding the proviso that I believe we all love Alberta. Everybody here loves this province.
I think the rest of Canada does.
Yes, that's true. But we don't all agree on what's best for this province. We don't agree on that. And so somehow or another, we have to find ways to communicate with each other, our reasons why, and to be open to listening to each other, why they have that belief. And so when I do my Alberta home, I just say, I believe that Canada needs Alberta. And that's my own personal, that we all love Alberta. That's the bottom line.
Well, we all love Canada. I'm speaking from a Scots point of view.
Yeah, the world does love Canada.
There's so much Scottish reflections across all the provinces of Canada, but particularly here in Alberta, it's very Scottish.
Yeah, there's lots of
So the Mackenzie River, of course, everything flows through here. Calgary was named by a Scot.
Yes, you were telling me that.
after Calgary Bay and Mull as well. And anyway, from that point of view, thanks for explaining that. And what's next? What's next for you? Well, you've got all kind of children's things and stuff like that going on at the moment.
I'm working with a friend of mine. And this is her book series, and it's called Maple's Great Adventure. And it's Simone Constantine. And I don't think I said her name wrong. Constantine. No, I did. Right. And she's going to do one for each province and one for each of our northern territories. And so I wrote a song to go with that project, and the song is also called Maple's Great Adventure. And it has been this year nominated for Children's Recording of the Year
by the same people
for the YYC Calgary's YYC Music Awards.
You're going to win one.
I get to walk.
You're going to win one of these.
It's my third one. It's my third try.
Me.
But it's fun. You get to walk the red carpet, and everybody gets glammed up, and it's great fun.
Excellent. When is that?
That's going to be in, I think it's the 20th of September. It's a Sunday.
Oh, I might be here.
Okay.
Can you get me? Can you get me?
Look into that.
Can I get in?
I can look at that.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to cover that for
Yeah.
iMtv.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
So we are here, and we are on the Alba to Alberta Stravig, and it's a joy to have you here as our first guest. And it's kind of fitting, really.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we go way back, so it's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what, you got another song?
I do have another song. And
I'm going to ask you for another one after that now.
oh, okay.
Seeing that we're skipping through it quite quickly here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, because we've got other stuff to talk about. I want to
okay.
talk about the Famous Five and
Oh my goodness.
some other stuff that you're
okay.
working on as
All
well.
right. Anyway, so I thought a fun song to do right now with everything that's going on in the world. This is a song, I believe it's off of my Heartbeat of the World album and it was also nominated. You know, I'm having lots
That's
of fun.
right.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. But anyways,
But that's
so
all,
this is called.
is that all part of the late bloomer thing, do you
It
think?
is. I'm having so much fun in my. They say later is greater,
I
and
like
I
that.
agree.
Yeah.
So this is called Howl at the Moon because sometimes when the world gets so crazy,
Yeah.
that's about all you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, when the world around you's going crazy, everywhere you look it's come undone. It's a madhouse of aftershocks and gravy, like you're living in the house of fun. When the world seems completely cock-a-doodle and everybody's singing out of tune, don't let your defenses sweat the big stuff. Just lift your head and howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. Howl at the moon. When the world around you's going crazy, just lift your head, howl at the moon. When it feels like you're walking on a tightrope and somebody's messing with the knots, and you look down at gators in the river. Now you're stuck between a hard spot and the rocks. When it feels like the future's topsy-turvy and you're teetering on the brink of doom,
Goodness.
don't let your defenses sweat the big stuff. Just lift your head and howl at the moon. You want to howl out there?
I can.
Howl at the moon. Yeah. Howl at the moon. When the world around you's going crazy, just lift your head, howl at the moon. When the world around you's going crazy, just lift your head, howl at the moon.
Oh, yes.
Just lift your head, lift your head. Yeah, lift your head and howl at the moon.
Oh.
Ow.
I feel better already. Thank
Do you?
you. I
Good.
do.
Yes. You know, you used to be able to go for a hike. We have Badlands.
Yeah.
They're a wonderful.
I've been out there.
Yeah, they're spooky.
There was a festival out there.
Yeah.
Drumhelia.
Yeah, that's
Went
it.
to see the
Drumheller.
dinosaurs.
You can
Drumheller.
go. You used to be able to go for a hike at night out
Yes.
into the Badlands and howl at the moon.
Well, I
to get
did.
rid of your,
There was coyotes and everything out
Yeah.
there.
yeah, it's cool.
I did. I had a go at that.
Good for you. Yeah.
It was the biggest and most wondrous thunderstorm I've ever experienced in all
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah, we have some beauties.
Right above us.
We have some beauties
Yeah.
of thunderstorms.
Drumheller. If anybody says which part of Canada would you advise people to visit, I don't think a lot of people, particularly on the European side, know that there are Badlands
Yes. Yeah.
and it's just spectacular right there.
Yeah, they're an amazing eroded shapes.
Yes, and you're into Saskatchewan. Is it Saskatchewan next?
Yeah.
After that, so you've got the Rockies on one side, and these ancient canyons on the other side, and this beautiful fertile land.
Yeah, and
cutting right up into
lands.
And it was all in your song, of course.
And there's beautiful images of the video that's done with My Alberta Home.
Yeah.
If you really want to get a sense of,
you're gonna send it to me, and I'll put that out on iMtv as soon as we possibly can.
It's beautiful. A shout out to Chris Cutler, young friend of mine that put the video together.
Well, he's
done
he's done a great job. We'll just leave it like that. Leave him wanting more, as they say in Fife. We'll come back with that video at some point. Thank you again for doing this. Famous Five, you're an activist as well as everything else that you do. But you're a wordsmith first and foremost, aren't you?
I'm addicted to songwriting.
Yeah.
I absolutely love songwriting.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful way to explore your own sense of values and to share them with other people. And the Famous Five, that was almost getting on to 30 years ago that I first discovered these 5 women of Alberta's history.
Yeah.
What happened was in the early 1900s, the word person in our B&A Act only referred to men.
I'm catching up with this story.
And so, I mean, these 5 women said, that's not right.
Yeah.
So they started asking the question.
Yeah. And this is about the time that Canada was still a protectorate of the British Empire at this time, wasn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's a technical question I might not be able to answer, but nonetheless, they went up through the different levels of questioning in Canada, and every time they asked the question, does the word person refer to men and women? It came back no here in Canada, till they finally went to the Privy Council in England.
Yeah.
And Stanky was his name.
Stanky. That's.
Anyways, he came back and he said yes, that should the word person.
So he would have been the high judiciary of
at the time. So that was October 18, 1929.
Yeah.
And it was called the Person's Case.
Yeah.
And so about 25 years ago, beautiful monuments were erected for each of the 5 women and put in our Olympic Plaza, downtown Calgary, where we used to hold all the events for Olympics, the Olympics.
Oh yeah,
the
of course you had the Winter Olympics here as well.
But they're redoing it right now, refurbishing it, which I don't agree with. Nonetheless, they're doing it. They're tearing it all apart. And they removed the monument to the Famous Five. And so we're waiting patiently for a new home for these 5 ladies, these famous.
Okay, well, I can see there being suffragettes in the streets again if it doesn't come about.
Yes.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. So you did some songs on that basis as well at some point?
I did 2 of them. One is called The Ballad of the Famous Five, and it just kind of tells their story. And then The Spirit of the Famous Five is a call to action song.
Excellent. So how can people find your music?
CarolynHarley.com.
Yeah. And the Facebook page is in your bottom left-hand corner. Pop along to Carolyn's Facebook page. Pop her a like. And if you're enjoying this, we've got an audience staying with us as well. So thank you. Let me see if there's any comments. Ruth Sarah, love from Swalwell. Ruth Barbara Smith.
Hi, Ruth.
I'm going to catch up with Ruth over the weekend. So we'll be up to see you, Ruth, in the Moose, and that'll be the next session in the Moose Mobile, I would think. Ruth Barbara Smith here on iMtv. Okay. To close us out, Carolyn, have you got a song that you've got in mind?
Okay, I can. This is, I was telling you I was a preschool teacher. I think I was telling you. Maybe I was someone else, but nonetheless.
No.
I was a preschool teacher for my career, and I love the sense of the power of imagination. And I think that's where I was coming from when I wrote this tune, because it's about a magic picture on the wall that you can actually step right into the picture and be there. And we were talking about my hubby that I lost last year. When we
Yeah.
would do this song on stage, I would say, "Who's been to Jamaica?" And I'd put my hand up, and different people would. But poor Joe, he never did get to go to Jamaica, so he
Well,
don't.
our Joe, that is backstage Canadian Joe,
Yes.
she got to go to Jamaica,
Oh, cool.
and she went
It's a
and
different
interviewed.
Joe, yeah.
She went and interviewed a band called the Trencham Invasion Band on behalf of iMtv, and was shown around the Montego Bay Boys and Girls Club,
Okay,
which is where a
cool.
lot of the bands
Yeah.
have come through. A marching band that
Right.
they have there. So we'll put this out.
I did actually get to go to Jamaica with a girlfriend, and my poor hubby never did get there. So
Well, it's the other way around for me. Joe got to go
got
and
to
I
go,
didn't.
You didn't. Okay. I've got a picture of Jamaica hanging on my wall. It's my ticket to the island. I think I hear Jamaica call.
Nice.
I stare at the painted ocean, blue acrylic sky. I'm always eating mangoes and playing reggae late at night. I got a picture of Jamaica. I bought it long ago from a gypsy at the market when my world was filled with snow. Oh, the palm trees are swaying. I hear the ocean roar. I smell the frangipani like I'm walking on the shore. Just like magic, colors spin. Jamaica calls me, come on in. Now I'm walking in Jamaica,
Nice.
and I'm feeling right at home. I recognize the shoreline, those fishing boats out on the foam. Ooh, the sun shines warm now. Someone calls my name. He's been waiting in Jamaica, just outside the frame. Just like magic, colors spin. Jamaica calls me, come on in. I got a picture of Jamaica hanging on my wall. It's my ticket to the island. I think I hear Jamaica call. It's my ticket to the island. I think I hear Jamaica call.
Fantastic. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for being the inaugural Moose, Canadian Moose guest here.
Thank you for
on
inviting me. It's been a
iMtv. It's been
lot
lovely.
of fun.
And so we'll be moving down the road. We've got a festival with Ruth Perfect Smith on Saturday, so I'm looking forward to that immensely. I'll just show you this. That is a QR code that can bring you through from there. Scan it, and if you want to support the stream, as many people do, please use that. If there's some spare change in your PayPal, I think it gets through to PayPal, that would be fantastic, because this moose, it does more smiles per gallon than miles per gallon when I'm driving it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it brightens my whole spirit up. And but it's a 8-cylinder, you know this. It's an 8-cylinder monster of a old Dodge van. So any help with the moose and the fueling of it was very much appreciated. Also, the Patreon channel is, and I can put a little note up on that. There it is at the bottom of your screen right now. Patreon channel is the best possible way of supporting what we're doing. You're going to do a song for the patrons for our
Sure.
Patreon channel.
I will.
So many times it comes down to the fact that money comes in from people on a regular basis is what propels us on. And that comes in every month from a dedicated band of friends and fans. So I appreciate your help so much with regards to Patreon channel. You can, you're going to do a song for us, and it can be freed up for as little as $2 and $2 a month from as many people as possible. It really helps things along. What's the song you're going to do for the Patreon channel? Have you thought of it?
I haven't thought of it.
Okay, well that's going to be a surprise for everyone then, eh?
Yes.
Okay, so
Sorry about that.
we're going to break down, put some thought into that, and I'll be recording that, and hopefully, well, certainly by this time next week, we'll have that posted. So again, thanks guys, and we've still got a good audience with us all the way through this.
Okay.
So
Well, here we go. I'll say goodbye from Canada now.
yeah. So good evening to those in Europe, and good afternoon. Enjoy your day from those for those who are joining us here in Alberta and in Canada. Wherever you are, have a good time. Thanks again, Carolyn.
Okay, thank you.
I think